Lisa was fast asleep in her bedroom, but termites were quietly chomping away at her room. Maggie opened the cabinet. She was shocked. Bart pushed hard against the door. The doorknob snapped right off in his hand.
Hey, get out! I'm in here!
Even worse, Lisa's model project crumbled into dust. All of this chaos started when Homer got hurt at work. As compensation, he scored a ticket to a luxury hockey box. There, Lisa chatted with a hockey player and even gave him some scoring tips. After the player scored a goal, he gratefully handed his hockey stick to Lisa. Homer proudly nailed the stick to the wall as decoration. But that night, disaster struck. The hockey stick was infested with termites. These bugs went crazy, devouring the entire house and throwing the Simpson family into total crisis. Homer had no choice but to call the exterminator company. The workers surrounded the house and sprayed it with highly toxic pesticides. The school bullies thought this was some kind of circus act and tried to sneak in for a closer look. They got dragged out by the workers and ended up poisoned from breathing in the toxic fumes.
I had to use the good poison. Comes with James.
The workers told Marge that the pesticide smell would take 6 months to clear out. Homer took his family to find shelter at a hotel, but the front desk clerk said all the rooms were booked. With no other options, Homer brought his family to crash at Lenny's place. Marge was amazed to discover that Lenny's house was so spacious.
So how do you afford such a sweet man?
What the hell was that?
Lenny explained that his house shared a wall with the tennis court next door.
That's just the sound of the pelota hitting the fronton. I find it soothing.
But the Simpsons couldn't stand it and had to leave in a hurry. Bart had a bright idea and suggested the whole family join a reality TV show. This show provided free housing for contestants, but the house was built to 1985 standards and they had to follow all the rules from that era. The host gave a quick rundown of the show and auditions began right away. The previous families were pretty boring and couldn't grab the judges' attention. Then Homer showed up and his hilarious performance instantly won everyone over. The Simpson family successfully moved into the house provided by the show. They put on retro 1980s outfits. Homer found a chamber pot under the bed, mistook it for a soldier's helmet.
Oh, Mr. Simpson? That's a chamber pot. You're supposed to go to the bathroom in it.
Marge went to the store to buy essentials, but store clerk Apu told her that according to the show's rules, she could only buy products from 1985. However, viewers quickly got bored with The Simpsons' mundane daily life.
This has been the worst week of my life. I miss my toys, my video games. Mutt and Jeff comics are not funny. They're gay, I get it.
The show's ratings took a nosedive. To create more drama, the production team secretly moved their house to a more exciting location while the family was sound asleep.
Marge, I'm off to the blacksmith to get my tooth pulled. Marge, throw me an old-timey rope in an old-timey way. Monsters, you turned this show into a Survivor clone.